the greatest and best video in the world. Tribute. This video is for you guys, the collectors who wanted to elevate their collections and take matters into their own hands and build something they could be proud of. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into building your perfect display case. And it's time to acknowledge that hard work. I'm making this video for two reasons. One, it's a way for me to say thank you to the pop culture living room community and to honor your hard work. And two, it's a way for me to show those who say, I can't build anything, or I'm horrible at building things, that they too can build their own display cases and be proud and happy with the outcome. I feel that anyone can build these display cases with a little bit of patience. I'm hoping this is the first of many tribute videos. So if you're in the middle of building your display case now, or you've used my videos to build your display case and want to be a part of a tribute video in the future, you can. Please send your display case photos to popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. Like a lot of people out there, I love seeing your display cases. Without further ado, here are some of the best display cases from the pop culture living room community. Hit it! Well, there you have it. Some amazing work done by an amazing community. I am super proud of you all, and it warms my heart when I see these display cases. So thank you for sharing. So what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you want to be part of the display case revolution and you want to build your own display case, check out this playlist.
Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Pop Culture Living Room's Show Off, and welcome. What you just saw earlier was a tribute video that I made last year, and I'm working on one now. It's been one heck of a week. Very, very busy. I'm like losing focus with everything. There's so many things I want to do and build and make and show off, and just there's just too much for one person to do. But I will do it. I need to focus. It's that artist brain, that creative brain that has me going all over the place. How's everybody doing out there? Are you guys having a great Saturday? It's a bit rainy here, and the weather is making it hard for me to do what I would like to do later after this, is change some brakes on a car. Yeah. You know where you can learn that? On YouTube. So yeah, so you can go on YouTube. Today we have, I don't know if it's a full day, a full roster of things. We're gonna probably go over some channel updates that we've been going over each week. We're gonna do the show off of the week, and I might have two. I haven't decided yet if I will show both of these things. And I'm gonna wanna know what your show off is. So when you get a chance, let me know. What did you get new this week? It could be anything. It doesn't have to be toys. If it's something that you love, let me know. We're gonna talk about some releases. Or announcements, sorry, some announcements. Hot Toys James Bond, Daniel Craig from No Time to Die. I'm excited about that one. The Hot Toys Age of Apocalypse Artisan Edition Wolverine. That was a shocker. But again, that's how you do an exclusive. And we'll talk about that more when we get to that point. And then Hot Toys, they're gonna do Ballerina figures. Or are they just gonna do John Wick from Ballerina? So come on, what's the truth? I don't know what it's gonna be. Then I will talk about why I don't sell cases, because I keep on getting requests and I would love to, but we'll talk about that. And most of you, if you've been here, you already know why I don't sell cases. And then, as always, throughout the whole thing, display case, ask me anything if you want to ask me anything. But let's have some fun. Let's get this party started. All right, the first thing. It's all the same stuff with the channel. It's been a very busy week for me. Jury duty for the first couple of days, and then work has been hell, because even though you go to jury duty, doesn't mean your work stops. So there's that. Yeah, so I'm trying to get more videos out there, and if you've noticed, I've been cutting up these live streams for now to upload them as little bite-sized nuggets for people, so they don't have to watch the entire live stream if they don't want to. We can have little bite-sized nuggets. Also for the members, and if you want to become a member, it's like right here. Depending on if you're watching on a TV, it might be over here. If you're watching on your phone, it might be here. I don't know, but the join button. If you want to help out the channel and join and help get more materials to build more things, just go down there, join. It's only $1.99, and you get a lot, including this live stream, and every live stream will be uploaded commercial free, ad free for you to rewatch anytime you want. You get the videos a whole week before everyone else. Now, that doesn't include these clips that I'm doing because you already have access to the material, so it wouldn't make any sense. And then priority, what is it? It's priority answering. I don't know. Look at the choice, at the join thing, and if you want to help out the channel, join, and I can, you know, get more materials and stuff like that. What else? I'm also, if you notice, there might be more silences. I'm trying to reduce the amount of ums. That was a joke. Also, I've noticed when I was editing the other videos, I do a lip smack too. It's kind of weird. Why? Why the lip smack? You know what? I just did a lip smack. I didn't even do that on purpose. Dang, what is wrong with me? I want to test something out. This mic, for some reason, Windows 11 is not letting me max out or increase the volume on it. How does this sound? Does it sound good? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Does it sound good? And then we're gonna move to a different mic. I'm wondering if it has something to do with the software for this. Anyone? Testing, testing. That's mic 1. Then I can go back to my cardioid mic here, and let's click on this. And how about this? Does this sound better? Do I sound sexier? Yeah, so this is the other mic. Maybe I'll just do this mic for now, and then we'll move to the other mic. Anyway, next. All right, let's see who is in the chats. I did it again. Gurgamus! What's up, Master Builder Gurgamus? Hello, and wow, there are lots of great looking displays. Yes, that was the previous tribute. I am working on the new tribute video. If you want to be a part of it and you haven't sent me anything, please send me your photos of anything that you've built using the videos of this channel to popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. What is up, Darth Tamaris? How's it going? You guys should go check out Darth Tamaris's YouTube channel. I love it. What figures are you most looking forward to? Like, in general? There was a lip smack. In general, out of all the ones that I have on, like, pre-order, Han and Chewie. So if those can come in soon, that would be great. Here, I'm going to take this off. So Han and Chewie. What about you guys? What's your most anticipated figure or collectible? I want to know in the chat, or if you're watching on the replay, let me know in the comments. Civic Scale Sith. What's going on, man? How you doing? All right. Off to our first topic, the show off of the week. Now, my show off is small, I would say. It came in this little box, and it goes to this figure right here. So we're going to take John Wick out of the box, and then I'm going to show you what's in those little boxes. And I got this from 1/6 Kit. The same 1/6 Kit that I am the only YouTuber that doesn't have a discount code for, but that's okay. I'm not bitter or nothing. I'm not bitter or nothing. Every single other human being who has a YouTube channel has this 1/6 Kit. Discount code. I don't even know what. I guess you get 10% off. I would like to give you guys 10% off that Kit. I like Kit. I use Kit all the time. All right, John Wick. We don't need to take them all apart. So here's John Wick. It's nice. And his, watch it, his head comes apart in like 3 pieces. So that's this. And then, wait for it. Here's that. And I don't know how these are going to turn out, but these are... Who said that? Often Studios. Yes! Yes, they are. The 1/6 Wick wigs. I got both of them. So we're going to see what they look like. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's say hi to some more people. 1/6 Delight. Welcome. Hello. 6 Scale Sith is looking forward to the battle damaged Vader. That is a good one. That is a good one. What's up, Often Studios? We clicked on a comment before, but welcome from the UK. Hello, everybody. I'm looking forward to the yellow and blue Wolverine. You know, we've gotten some inside intel on that one, and it was supposed to be released last week. So hopefully this week. Maybe this week, or maybe they tricked us and released the other Wolverine, the Age of Apocalypse. Darth Tamaris, me too, man. I think that Chewie has potential to be the figure of the year if it turns out. Yes, the updates that they made on that head, just, I hope it turns out. And then you get C-3PO? Oh, what the hell. 1/6 Delight, looking forward to the... That looks like it has come out to be amazing. I'm kind of wishing I would have gotten that, and I think I put myself on the wait list, maybe. Honestly, Darth Tamaris is most excited about the Xenomorph. That thing is going to be huge. It looks awesome. I still haven't watched the movie. I'm hoping for an old chap. So yeah. All right. So this is what this comes in with. This, you get a box. It's okay. You get this box. I wish I had my my full setup. So, opening up this, and you get it. It's just the ball that's holding it in place. And then, oh man, this looks like I'm gonna need to do some. I'm gonna need to become Vidal Sassoon or Vidal Sassoon, and so this is the hair, but I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Now let's go back to this is John Wick. I wonder how it will make the face look, because at certain angles this does look like Keanu Reeves, and I love it. Now we're gonna pop this off and then pop this part off and pray. So this is number A. I think this is the shorter hair. I'm definitely gonna need to do some spritzing and using. Let me see. Oh man, I'm gonna need to. I am gonna need to become Vidal. Thank you, Vidal. So that's from one side. It's from the back. It does bring out his face better, but again, I need to get some water and just like tamp this down a little bit, and then like, but not too bad. So this is the short. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Not too bad. All right. This is the, I'm going to say it's the John Wick 3 version. Let's look that up real quick. Yes, it is the shorter John Wick 3 version. And this is what it looked like in pictures. Won't let me blow it up. Let's see. There we go. Now this is what it looks like in pictures, but you know, this is gonna need to do some styling. This front on view definitely need to do a little bit of styling work, but that's the first one. Not too bad. Can get another John Wick and turn them into John Wick 3. Now let's put this back. And I think part of the issue is it just comes in this box right here. It's just sitting there. It's in here. It's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? All right, now the sexier, longer hair, the John Wick 4 hair. This looks like it's gonna be a pain in the ass hair, and it's been in this box, so it's been sitting. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna. It needs some time to breathe outside of the thing, because it gets smushed. They didn't have it in a nice container like you get from Inart or who else? Hot Toys. Inart or Hot Toys. All right. Oh man, this definitely. I'm gonna become Vidal Sassoon. Thank you, Vidal. Oh. Oh, I don't know about this one. I'm gonna say this is a. Oh, it is not going down all the way. Let me see if I have something hindering Mr. Wick's hair. Oh, it needs some work. Look, I just got out of bed, and I'm gonna kill you because you killed my dog. I'm gonna maybe they'll come out. The company is called something. It's called something. SP? I think that's the name of the SP. Yeah, I like the long hair version. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch. Sadly, I will have to watch and style it, because boy, do they make it look good in the video. Not the video. Here's what it looks like. That doesn't look bad, but when you see mine, he looks kind of funny. Definitely gonna need to get some water, maybe some gel. Yeah, I don't at this point. I'm gonna say this one's a fail. This guy is a fail, and until I can figure out how to make it look like the picture that they have, I don't even know if I can make it look like the picture that they have, because it looks like it's much lays flatter, and this looks like it's poofed out, and I don't know why it's poofed out. And I know they tried to what do you call it? Shit. Yeah, this front piece is bugging the crap out of me. Look at me. Yeah, I gotta tamp it down with some water. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed with these. Yeah, I don't. You guys, that's. Actually, let me lighten this up real quick, so we can see John Wick better. There we go. Yeah, sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. For now, I think these, the sculpted looks good. Sculpted looks good. Yeah. This is what the hair is supposed to look like. So these wigs for me are a big. Now, again, I guess I have to figure out a way to, you know, style them. I guess that's what they need. They need some stylification. And to have them just sitting in a container like this, being smushed. I look so white. I'm like so white. Like, I'm like the whitest in my family. Yikes. My mom's like deep, dark, like brown olive all year round until the summer, and then she gets deeper, darker. But I didn't get those. I didn't get those genes. All right, let's see what you guys think about these. And let's see what your show off of the week is for those who've put in there. For anybody who has just walked in, what did you get new this week? What is your show off of the week? That was, yeah. I'm sad. You know what? I'm a little teary. I'm a little sad, and I'm a little teary. All right. Winman42, welcome! What's up, everyone? How dare you start streaming while I'm at the supermarket? I'm sorry. Sorry, Winman. Oh, wow. This is alternate Wick hair. Yep. You could say that. We'll see. I'm gonna try this week and see what happens. We'll see. Darth Tamaris says, the movie wasn't great in my opinion. He's talking about Alien Romulus. But I think this will be the best Alien Hot Toys has made. Big Chap. Oh my god, I was calling him Old Chap. You can take my nerd card away, everyone. Alien has made... Yeah, it's definitely going to be the best Alien that they have made. Especially with all the advances in figure building. But I understand my preference. Yeah, the articulate... I missed this one is actually articulated, unlike the Big Chap. Well, I'm hoping they do release an more articulated Big Chap. Because I want the original movie. I want the original movie stuff. Looks pretty good for a wig, to be honest, LOL. And if it goes bald, you still have the option of sculpted. Yes. Yes, you do. Gergamus, I'm anxious for the Samurai Predator. That thing looks like it's going to be awesome. So... Oh. There it is. Gergamus is anxious it's going to be about the Samurai Predator. Let's see. Gergamus, yeah, I've got 3 case ideas, and one is dedicated to Predator. Ooh. I also have a case idea that was brought up with the Predator. And this includes sound effects, smoke, so to have an atomizer in there, to give it that ambiance, make it, give it that jungle look. And then if you want to, you hit a remote control and a little bit of fog and a little bit of smoke go in there, and then you have your lights changing color, red to green to, you know, and then you have your little, you can get a little speaker this big and add sound effects to them, which is something that I am working on that Carrie Ford brought up in the past. So we're going to, a display that comes to life. That's what we want. A display that comes to life. Yes, SPX Spazold. SP and Old. Yes, that's the name of the company. All right, so it includes Old. So it's not Old King as the wig. All right, thank you. It's hard not to love Predator, LOL. Just cool looking. The Predator looks amazing. I really, really need a John Wick. Yes, you do. And you might get your chance for a newer John Wick. But from the John Wick 3 version, I believe that's who's in Ballerina. Sometimes Wick likes to rock the afros. Yeah. I just wish Windman, I just wish the wig worked. I was looking so forward to it. Often Studios got the longer hair one, and it's not bald, although can do with some futzing. Yeah, I'm gonna futz. You futz. Send me pictures after you're done futzing, so we can take notes and see who has the better one, and then maybe we'll switch tips. You can do it. Thank you, X-Man Supreme, and welcome. Welcome, X-Man Supreme. Notice it. I'm doing it again. Now everybody's going to notice because I brought it up. Stop noticing. Windman42, I would not worry. You have a house full of women. It can easily be adjusted. Sometimes you have to ask for help. I don't know how well... Yeah, I guess I will ask for help. Give him a Hatsune Miku wig. Maybe. I didn't get anything new. I got the Weapon X on order, so that's good. Congratulations. Congratulations, my X-Man Supreme. And Windman42, apparently he was called Old Chap in the version that was released in the UK. Was he really? Did I messed that up? You saw me earlier. It's Big Chap, so y'all can suck my old chap. I'm looking ahead at these comments. Suck this old chap, baby. Got a Marvel Legends Hulk, not the Maximum one though. Oh, I saw the Maximum. That one. What was there? Whose channel did I see that on? Oh man, I want to say sometimes I'll watch. I don't know if he hasn't done a video in like forever. Never mind. I was gonna talk about Nerdzoic, but I haven't seen it in a while. LOL, why are the Brits so damn neurotic about dumb little things like that? Old Chap, the Philosopher. Was he really called Old Chap in the British version? Damn. Well, the Philosopher's Stone couldn't be... I think they couldn't call it Philosopher's Stone over here because of some issue, some like copyright issue, but I could be wrong about that too. I could be wrong about everything. What all do you have on pre-order? Should we bring this up? Okay. Just for Sideshow. Oh, what do I have? I have scaled back because over the last year, I have slowed down. But, and I gotta stop lip smacking. So, the oldest thing... So, we have Han Solo. Darth Sidious, but the earlier one. I'm gonna keep them both. Iron Spider Artisan. Tanjiro Kamado from 3-0. Chewbacca. Hopefully get a Bespin Han to go with my Chewbacca and Leia and Lando. This one I may cancel, the new Beetlejuice, although I may keep it just for the gravestone. Artisan Moon Knight. That's a tribute to my cousin who passed away in 2018. That was his favorite comic ever. TIE Fighter Pilot, K2SO, Stormtrooper from Hano, Darth Vader from Hano, both the Stormtroopers from Hano, Artisan, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jesus Kenobi, Chopper, the Cherry Blossom Trooper. I need to get, there's some that I am waiting for waitlists to convert. The new Darth Maul, even though I have that Darth Maul, I like the new head sculpt. The General Grievous, which I forgot to order. I also have Willy Wonka from Mars Toys. And I have the Ghostbusters containment unit from... Oh my god, I forgot the name of the customizer. Was supposed to be at the beginning of this year. But that's okay. They're coming along. They've given updates here and there. The Tauntauns from Inbox Studios, but I will not get those until late next year. I know there's one other figure. Oh, I'm at the kits. What do I have on order here? I'm going to get the Barbossa. No, I think it's just the... Oh, Jazz Inc.'s Catwoman. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about Jazz Inc.'s Penguin. I'm like sitting here, just chatting it up. What is this one? That is the Chocolate Man. Oh, I also got an extra Oompa Loompa. And I think that's it. But a lot of the times, not all of those will make it here. Sometimes those, depending on how things happen and you got to check your budget and everything, a lot of that sometimes gets slashed and I got to pick my favorites. There's a lot of stuff that I have not ordered or pre-ordered that I want to, so I might have to flippity flop some things. What do you guys got out there? Let's see. Oh! I got the 5-pack anniversary Ninja Turtles. Oh, Clayface from Mondo. I forgot about that one. And I'm going to get Mumra. Let's see. X-Men Supreme, Teenage Mutant Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. LOL. What the fuck? Where'd you hear that? What are those? Hero Turtles. They're ninjas. It's all that tea and crumpets, X-Man. Oh, is that what they're called in Great Britain? Hero Turtles? LOL. X-Man, he futs, she futs, we futs, I futs, you futs, and they futs. I wish I could sing. 1-6 Syndicate, my man, Henry, what's going on? July. It's the plan for Points of Articulation coming back. Winman42. So, I did a thing. Got John Wick 4 Kane delivered yesterday. I had a coupon, points, and a military discount was all applied. Could not pass that up. Will unbox later today. I'm psyched. That is one I need to get. and I should have got them. I had the 30% off coupon, or 15 or 20%. I don't know. This was a few weeks ago. I'm kicking myself for not getting Kane. No, he was not called Old Chap. That was my lame ass attempt at humor. See, X-Man? Oh, that's right. I did the dumb American thing and just assumed that Harry Potter came from us, even though I knew better. LOL. I've been in the Midwest too long. X-Man. No, you haven't. Have you? In the Midwest? I lived in the Midwest for a little bit. I lived in St. Louis for 6 years after college. I enjoyed St. Louis thoroughly. I have way too much on PO. I need to cut some stuff off and move some other stuff out of my collection. Yeah, I'm trying to be more focused too. I think that's the key nowadays. Would you buy another Han even though you have the RTJ on order? I really dig that. Yes, I would buy a Bespin Han. I want like every iteration. I have several iterations of Luke. I feel like since I collected the Hasbro during my Hasbro days, like Star Wars, it's hard for me not to have multiples of a character if I like the look. If that's what you're saying. Also, the new mall's worth the upgrade. It's incredible. I know, I'm kicking myself for not ordering it. No Batman love. The Catwoman. Oh, I'm behind on this on the screen, but I do want to get the Dark Knight version, not the Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Returns version. Darth Tamaris, I secured Cody and the Airborne Trooper, but I'm feeling guilty about it, to be honest. Don't know if I need them. If Feral Predator invoice hits before they're paid off, I may ditch them. I don't know. That's right, they're going to release soon, too. From NECA with the Ghost Splinter. Yes! Yes! I got that anniversary just for the Spirit of Splinter. Because I'm not spending $300 on a Spirit of Splinter by itself. Yeah, and all they got rid of Michelangelo's nunchucks and have him using a grappling hook. Boo! 1/6 I have 19 pre-orders right now. I know, right? You don't even realize it. But I've been doing a strategic thing where I don't put on the payment plan right away, but then I look when the payment plan begins. I try to sync them up so I don't have to do a lot. And you can also, here's a tip for Sideshow. If you wanna make your own payment plan, because Sideshow, when they do their payment plan, they wait till it's like 5 or 8 months out or something and then start it. You could start it right away. You could PO the items. You can PO the item. And then the following month, you buy a gift card from Sideshow. 10, 20, 25 bucks. Whatever. The next month, you start your little payment plan. You can take that gift card, put it, Sideshow gift card, put it in your account, and then it'll start taking a little away. Because you can't do that at the moment. Like, you either can pay it all off, or do their payment plan. But you can start your own little payment plan. You see when the due date is, you divide up the price, and then you pick your gift card and just apply the gift card on there. And that's how you can do a payment plan through Sideshow without doing their payment plan, because theirs only kicks in when it hits 50 bucks. So yeah. So you can make one that's smaller. So that's what I do sometimes. X-Man Supreme is looking forward to getting Ahsoka the White and young Ahsoka so I can put them together in my Ahsoka display. That's gonna look badass, dude. 1/6 Delight. Sideshow. I got Star Trek for Sulu. Oh, that's it's a shame that they're not gonna do. I don't think they're doing Wrath of Khan Sulu, but they're doing that one. They kind of like all 3 Terminators, Batman Returns, Batman Joaquin, Joker, Artisan. Dang, nice. I never ever pee on my items. P.O. I think you can pay toward the balance anytime you want. I don't think so. Let me pull it up because let me see if it'll let me pay what I would like to pay. Let me see. Which one do I have? I'm going to pick this one because he's on a plan already. And then that's modified. All right, pay towards. Let's see. Oh, you can. That's new. No, that used to not be there. It used to be all or nothing. That's the new payment plan. Don't buy a gift card now. Just go to rewind. This is what you're going to do. You're going to pre-order day one. This is only a figure that you love. Okay? Something that you really, really want. And thank you, Darth Tamaris. Something that you really want. And look, you can even pay PayPal. That's great. You will pre-order it. You will see how many months till the first month is of release. You will take those months. You will divide up the total cost or the cost that is there. And then you will put a little bit on, just a little bit. So you don't have to wait till, because let's see. If you do for the newest thing, like Jesus Obi-Wan. So Jesus Obi-Wan, it's coming out April 2026. At least that's what it said. And if you do the payment plan, it doesn't start till December. And that's at like $50. But you can start it now. And pay less than the $50 a month. So yeah. But then you'll still have to pay for the shipping. And if there's tariffs still, you'll have to do that. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you'll still have to do. The Broke Collector, I've got everything tied up in Jazz Ink Batwing at the moment. No new POs till I get that paid off. That's it. That's a beautiful piece. It's a grail piece. I wish I had room for it, but that's congrats. Conversely, you could just set up for the one payment when it arrives, and then once you get that email, switch to the pay. Yeah, that's what I do, but I'm talking about I switch to the payment plan when I get the email, and prolong the process if needed. But this is if you want to make it a smaller monthly payment. I don't even know why I'm saying this because we shouldn't be doing it anyway. What's up, Valkyrie Magnus? What's up, my dude? Happy Saturday to you, too. All right. So, where are we? Oh, the other thing I got was... Should I show it? I got it, like, just the other... I'm going to drop... Like, John Wick's going to fall. Oy. I'm sure you guys can tell what it is. Jack Sparrow. Artisan edition. I don't even know. Like, people were talking about the hat. I don't know. Oh, God. This thing is massive. This is why I gotta get the Barbosa. Hold on. Now, I don't know if my hat is big or small. I can't tell. But maybe you can tell with me. Also, the hand painting issue, I can't tell if I have the hand painting issue. I probably do. I think it needs to be like brown in between the fingers, right? But since the brown straps aren't paint, I think that's where the straps need to be. Just get a little brown paint. Match that brown. Now I can't. Is this hat too big? Is this the big hat? Is it? Why is it not focusing? Whatever. I guess we'll see in a second. The Artisan hair. This came out way better than I... Like, the pictures with the rag. Now, is this hat too big? Or is this... What do you guys think? Oh, I'm sorry. In person, it doesn't look that bad. But I don't know. I can't tell. There. Doesn't, like, on it does. Doesn't look too oversized to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind. But, or maybe this is the updated version, because I know that some were updated. But will I even have the hat on? No, I'll probably have it like this. Can I get some rum? Alright. So that's the other one. I think that's why there was maybe a little delay on these, because of the hat. Get in there. Again, should just get the Artisans and put all the heads in a jar and just have them displayed like this. Yes, X-Man Supreme, some were updated. One of the distributors in the UK mentioned it, and this does not look as big as like, there were ones that looked like they were massive, but this I'm a pirate. I'm a pirate. Hello, milady. No. I was just hoping that they would, fix the hands too, but that's a little itty bitty bit of painting. I still think these look great. I don't know if it was this one that was supposed to look... They look like sausage hands. I don't know. I don't know! But I cannot wait to keep him in the box, because that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to keep all of these in the box. That's another reason why I'm having, like... Machi Case Pyre. That's another reason why I'm having... Like, I'm not feeling so creative. This room is a wreck. It is a complete mess. And I am going to be, trying to put it all, let me move this. I'm going to try to put it all together and fix all the cases so I can get these things out of my, get them out of my, what do you call it? Out of their boxes. I need them out of their boxes. And I need them in their own place, because I need the closet space. Because I'm going to take all the toys out of that closet back there. And I want to put my equipment and stuff in it. Because that's a bigger closet than the other closet that's over here. There's 2 closets in here. Also, this closet, our house is weird. This house was built in like the 1820s. And It's one of the only houses on the block that even has central heating and air, which we were, which was put in a long time ago. And the closet over there, since the heater's like right next to it, it gets very hot, like over 90 degrees, and I don't want to put any equipment or anything that could have problems in that closet. Like, not that just needs to be like storage for clothes and stuff. But anyway, I didn't think we'd be talking about all this segments. I'm trying to break these down into easily digestible segments. X-Men Supreme, that Jack Sparrow is phenomenal. The hat sucks, but other than that, great box too. Yeah, it does have a great box. It's Jack Sparrow has a great box. It does have a great box, although chances are I will get rid of it. Yeah. What's up, S? Beam, 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 beam. I'm stealing other people's way of saying your name. I feel bad. I'm gonna come up with my own way. S Beam, welcome, Mr. Beam. I think that's better. Let's see, Darth Tammer, $30 a month for a year is a lot better than $80 a month once it hits the release window. Yes. Yes, please. Yes. Let's see. I'm not even worried about Between the Fingers. It's just great. I'm not either. I guess now that I'm thinking, you don't see it. Like, you're not going to pay attention to it. Nobody's going to, you're going to put it in your display. You're not even going to think about it again. The whole time you're going to be like, hey, Jack Sparrow's straps aren't all fully painted between his fingers. I got to send that shit back. Nope. The hat I got is horrible. S Beam, did it look the same as when I put my hat on? Like I said, one of the distributors in the UK mentioned that they updated the hat. Darth Tamras, I would be afraid to put that hat on the head given the fabric bandana and rooted hair. Yeah, it's not going. I don't think I'm gonna ever use that hat. And yeah, like I said, some were updated. I got mine late as hell, and it was not. Okay, I'll have to look at that. The Magicase Pirate. There we go. I was tempted to get the sculpted Jack, but the dreads are shiny and brown and looks like Dookie. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. When I picked that one out and already put down the pre-order, I was like, did I make the right decision? I don't know. Like, because the bandana in the pictures seemed like it was massive, but when you see it on the figure, it doesn't look. It looks like perfect proportion. And the dreads on this look amazing. I'm very happy with the choices. You should get off-site storage for the boxed figures until you get some room. I refuse to pay for off-site storage. And no, I'm not sending them to you in New Mexico, even though it's a dry heat. Nope. And the little strands of real hair sells it. Yeah, those little strands of hair. Windman 42, y'all really making me laugh with the Dookie comments. It is. They do look like Dookie, the nod, because these you get the little bit of you get the texture, you get the little different colors in there, a little black, a little brown, a little white. You get a lot. All right, so now that we're done with the show-off portion, wow, that was a lot longer. I got to start keeping timing these sections so that they don't go on forever. All right, the first thing I want to talk about Hot Toys announced weeks ago that they had the James Bond license. And we were wondering, what is that? What does that entail? What are we getting? And the first figure in their Bond collection, is Daniel Craig from No Time to Die. Let me get this up here so we can. Why is this so small? Why are these? Please tell me these aren't also okay. Here we go. So the first figure in Hot Toys' James Bond collection is Daniel Craig with No Time to Die. And there he is. Now, I will say this. These pictures, I'm going to show you the proto pictures that were taken by, I'm guessing it's an in-house photographer. I'm having a problem in recent time liking any of the blogger photos or any of the photos that are done by a professional photographer, because sometimes they just don't look, they like this right here, it looks okay. You get this here, and we're just talking about the head sculpt right now. This looks great right here, but then, guys, you have this. JC Hong coming to us live and direct with in-hand, non-lit up, non-Photoshop, non-anything pictures of the head sculpt, and they are amazing. They are just stunning, and I'm loving this. Now, while we're talking about James Bond, if you are a James Bond fan out there, 1, tell me in the comments. 2, who is your favorite? Who is the best actor, in your opinion, to play James Bond? I want to know that. But this head sculpt, chef's kiss. That was redundant. I did a chef's kiss, and I said chef's kiss. I didn't need to do that. Oh, let's go back to the other one. So, we have this Bond, James Bond. Now, my favorite, and I'm going to put an order. And if you want to put your order of favorite James Bond actor, feel free. Here is my order. Sean Connery, Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan. These are very close. This is not like, and it's like Star Wars. It's all when you saw. When were you introduced to Bond? To be honest, I was introduced during Roger Moore, but when I went back in college and watched all of Sean Connery, because they came out with the box set of Sean Connery, and I got it. VHS box set. So Sean Connery, Daniel Craig, and Pierce Brosnan. Then Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, and George Lazenby. But it's not fair for George, because George only got one movie. So yeah, it's not fair. But here it is. Here's your James Bond. Now, a lot of people were having a problem with the tailoring on the suit. Now, I'm not 100% sure of what the issue was with the tailoring. We're going to look at the actual Tom Ford suit that he wore in the movie. But I can tell right now that, like, this material, it looks like denim to me, or canvas. And that definitely needs to be a little different. I think the stitching is okay on the collar. When we look at the shot of the actual tuxedo, we'll get, and the fit on this is kind of, well, this isn't too bad here. This fit, the look, not too bad to me. What do you guys think? Is it what is the issue with the tuxedo, if there is an issue for you? For me, at the moment, that this looks. I mean, we'll go top to bottom, head to toe. I think it looks good. I am not an expert at Tom Ford. Maybe this right here. Oh, you can't see it. Let me get my dumb mug out of the way. You know, the seam here might need some work. Oh, look at that, sexy right there. And then you get a finely tailored suit. Real quick, let me. No. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. Let's go to me. And then I'm going to do this because I want to. I actually want to read the description of the James Bond figure, and I think it's good to get like the full information. So let's go here. And then we'll go right into the James Bond. James Bond. Hello, Miss Moneypenny. All right. Oh, you don't want to see my. You don't want to see this or this. You don't want to see my stuff for the channel. All right. So, let us move on. Finely tailored costume. And I will get to everybody's comments in a minute. I want to make sure that we talk. So, the extraordinary No Time to Die is Daniel Craig's final portrayal of James Bond's story arc. This time, Bond returns from retirement to rescue a kidnapped scientist and to uncover a conspiracy involving nanobot technology when his family are in significant danger. Well, did Hot Toys really need to tell us all of that stuff? I don't think so. I don't think Hot Toys needed to mention what the movie was, because if you are a Bond fan, you've seen the movie. There is no better time than now. Hot Toys is excited to introduce its first 1/6 scale James Bond figure with 007 himself, as portrayed by Daniel Craig in No Time to Die. From the realistic head sculpt to costume with intricate details, no aspect of the figure has been overlooked, ensuring it to be in top-notch quality. Exquisitely crafted based on Daniel Craig's role as James Bond, the figure features newly developed head sculpt with distinguished likeness. I like how they use distinguished likeness. And separate rolling eyeballs to enhance figure's realism. Well, I would have put a "the" in there. The figure's realism. The fabric costume is finely tailored to showcase James Bond's classic gentleman appearance, layering a black tux jacket with pocket square detail over a white dress shirt. The tux look is finished with a black bow tie and a watch. Now, I know some people had a custom watch made, so you can pop on your custom watch on your Daniel Craig. Additionally, 2 types of pistol and a machine gun are included to enhance the display on top of the gun-barreled themed backdrop and figure stand. Now, if you have that backdrop, you're doing the intro. While any James Bond collectible is already a statement maker, the Hot Toys 1/6 scale James Bond figure inspired by No Time to Die is a classic that will only make your collection look better than ever. You know what my collection will look even better too? Is that Vader apprentice Anakin be released to the masses. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm digging this. All right, I cannot wait to get my hands on one of these. I want this one. I want a Sean Connery. I want a Pierce Brosnan. I would take all of them. Even George Lazenby. You know? Even George. So here you get an up-close shot of the tailoring and I love the detail on the shirt. It's great. And to me in this picture, this looks fine. I'm not 100% sure why people... Maybe it's the fit. Maybe I'm not seeing the fit. This scene right there. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for that. So yeah, I'm loving the look. Let me see. I'm in the wrong one. I want to be in the no. What happened? What happened to my choices? My choices of sculpts. There we go. All right. So, here he is with the suspenders. I think this looks good. What am I missing from the fitting, from the tailoring in the suit? A foldable rifle design. That is cool. Get that. Some more shots of 007. Now, this is what it comes with. You get the separate rolling eyes. You get the gun. And the fine tailoring and the two pistols. But you get two plates. I guess interchangeable graphic cards to have different floors. And they give you the cardboard backing. I wonder if it's going to be like the Leia on Bespin, where it's like a piece of foam with a magnet, and it magnetizes up against the stand. There's the watch right here. And then they wanted to show you the shoes. And the accessory about shoes and boots has been trademarked by Brother Cousins. So I cannot say that here. And then some more shots like, oh, look at me. I'm Daniel Craig. And I'm yummy. Here's a separate rolling eye close-up. All right. So, what do you guys think? Let's go to the chat. What are your thoughts? I love it. I want to get it. I'm hoping Jazz Inc. does the DB5. It's possible. They've been in talks with MGM, but they were just bought out by Amazon. So there is a little bit of, there's a little bit of, they stopped the negotiations on that. So X-Man Supreme, No Time to Die. Mr. Bond has apparently never been to LA. Windman 42. If anyone says he looks like Alfred E. Newman, I will slap you, LOL. You leave Daniel Craig alone. And I can't wait for the next Knives Out movie, which is this December. So the next Knives Out movie. It's like Rian Johnson is good at a lot of things. Not Star Wars. But he's good at like his show Poker Face, and the Knives Out series is excellent. Wow, that does look great. And the new head sculpt pics. Yeah, those head sculpt pics from JC Hong, fantastic. My top two Bonds from Windman 42, Connery and Craig, in that order. It's a good order. There is no wrong order. I take that back. There is a wrong order. So don't Well, you know what? I feel like Timothy Dalton, his came out in the 80s. It was a weird time. I feel bad for Timothy. It was a weird time. They were trying to do different things with him. Yes, it was redundant. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm glad you caught it. Now to the corner of shame. I love you, X-Man Supreme. I am a James Bond fan from way back. So, 6 scale Sith. Sean Connery is the best in my opinion, but I do like Daniel Craig. I'm going to pass on this figure though. The head looks out of proportion to the body. I didn't think about that. Let's take a there we go. The body is skinny. I will say that. There are some shots of, well, this picture they make it look great. But then there's I'm at the end. How'd I get all the way at the end of these pictures already? Let's see. He is kind of, he's got skinny legs. He's got some skinny legs. Oh, you know what? I didn't even click on your thing. I am my damn mouse. Rocketman Cruz! What's up? Got my press today. Pilot holes all day. Nice. I cannot wait to see those. The Broke Collector, Pierce is my man. Pierce did GoldenEye. GoldenEye is the pinnacle for me. GoldenEye is amazing. And the video game, amazing. Like I said, it's they're all so close when in those first 3 slots. Noon Tunes, welcome. The suit just looks cheap to me. Like less of an effort from Hot Toys. I can see that. And what we didn't do is what I'm going to do right now. We are going to take a quick look. Actually, let me read the rest of these. So Windman 42, the stitching on the collar is way too big in my opinion. And the cuff stitching on the original is very, very fine. Yeah, we're going to look at that in a second. I don't think the shirt has collar stitching. You can see. Let's see. Maybe not. I'm a huge Valkyrie Magnus. I am a huge James Bond fan. My favorite was Roger Moore. I think we talked about this. Roger Moore, fantastic, because that's the one I grew up with. I would say as a tie, Pierce Brosnan, Daniel Craig, Connery, Dalton, and Lazenby in the end. I think that's a good list. Darth Tamaris, gotta go. Peace out, man. Great to have you here, Darth Tamaris. Thank you for being here. Sean Connery is more fun to do impressions of. Yes, he is. He totally is. I think a seamless Sean Connery figure in the short shorts and open Hawaiian shirt would be fucking epic. I think so. Yes, I'm in for that. That could be. I would hate to say it. I think that would be more of an exclusive, but that's how you do an exclusive. You give me the James Bond and the dress up in the tuxedos and stuff, and then you give me the exclusives in the casual wear on the beach. Windman 42, for me, the fit is fine. It's just the stitching. Okay. I'm in the middle of a knock-knock. Let's see. Let's go through this knock-knock joke. Knock-knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? I already know where it's going. Dish is Sean Connery. Dish. I lost my Sean Connery there. Hilarious. Windman 42, honestly, I felt that all the actors were good, were a good Bond, but some films were better than others. Lazenby suffers from only doing one film. Yeah, that is That's a good point. I think you're right. I think that's because like Dalton, you had to deal with the AIDS crisis. It was massive back then. There was, didn't want to have more sleeping around because it was killing people. AIDS and HIV, and a lot of the kids today have no idea how it was back then. If there was stitching on the collar, you'd know it. That shit is huge. Let's go to the collar. Let's see. We're talking about this collar. Yeah, it is. But we're going to see it in 1 second. Sean Connery from Zardoz. Oh, all right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the actual suit. Because I have that. Where did I put it? There it is. Now, I don't know how good this is going to look on screen. Yeah, we can't get too many of the details, especially on this one. There is stitching here and here. I can't... Let me see. No, I don't know if this is the same suit or if this is just promotional. No, there's the cuffs. Like, there is stitching there. You guys can't see it. I wish you guys... There's a little stitching on the collar. There is stitching on the collar here. But it's not... I don't think it's going to be as prominent. If I zoom out, you can see the stitching. And you can see there's, stitching here. The shirt texture is fine. I have a better picture. This stitching over here, excellent. Excellent, Ana de Armas. Excellent. Yeah, it's not as prominent. You see the stitching here? There's that little stitch right here. And then you got the little stitching here. I don't know if we can get a good shot of this. So it's a different material right there. And this is the actual suit. In this, it looks blue and black. So, I don't know. Things can change by the time we get to the actual release of the figure. Let's see. Valkyrie Magnus, I was watching an episode of Batman, and George Lazenby was a voice actor of a villain, and he said, "We have all the time in the world." Yeah, I believe... was that BTAS? I think no, Lazenby. That wasn't BT. Was he still alive in the 90s? I don't even know. Is he still alive now? I have no idea. Someone shared a pic of the suit when it was on display at an event, and it definitely had stitching. But yeah, of course it's going to be more fine on the actuals. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, you are correct. Original does show stitching, but apparently Hot Toys stitched it with a shoelace. I mean, 1/6 scale, I have to give it up to people who do 1/6 scale costumes. Like, that's gotta be like some of the toughest things. You need a little itty bitty needle and a little itty bitty thread. Justin suggested Hot Toys screen the details rather than what we see now to reduce the stitching to more closely match what's on screen. I don't know, like, if there would be, how that would look if you're, like, screen printing the stitching and screen printing. I don't know if I like that. It might not look, it might look even more fake than, I don't know. It's the dress all over again! The tux comes in black and midnight blue, just an FYI. Thank you. Do you have both versions of the tux, Windman42? I think he's still alive, but I can't remember if it was Batman Beyond. Okay. Alright, so we have talked about James Bond. Now let's talk about something hairier. Something, well, I guess this is, oh, I'm like, let's get back to me. Something hairier, something, but only partially hairy, at least in this movie. Let's see. And we're going to look at set pics too. We have Weapon X, or Age of Apocalypse, Wolverine from Hot Toys. Came out of left field, pretty much. Like, nobody was expecting this. We didn't even get, and it's an Artisan. So, yeah. Where did this come from? I don't know. Why'd they decide to do this? Maybe because they want to utilize this beautiful mug right here. This sculpt right here. I believe it's the third time they're using it. And look at that beautiful mane. It's gorgeous. Now, this is how I feel an exclusive should be done. It is not... This is like a very short, quick scene side character. This isn't a main part of the movie. This is a fun little Easter egg. And we're going to make it into a figure. And we're only going to have this certain amount. And you saw why this was an exclusive. Because yesterday, and maybe some of you didn't pay, I tracked it to see when it would go to wait list. And it took a while to get the wait list. And I think we're at a point where we need to take Artisan just to mean hair. And not to mean premium. Not to go the route of InArt where their rooted figures have leather goods and stuff like that. No, we're not going to get the leather goods on all of these. Some of them did have leather goods. Some of them, I don't know. I think it looks cool. I didn't order it. Wasn't on my bingo card or my list of things that I gotta have. Mainly because right now for me, my gotta haves are Star Wars original trilogy. I like to even throw in the prequels in there. And 80s movies. I think that's where I'm at right now. But look at this beast. So just sexy. You know what I want to see? I want to see comic accurate Wolverine from this movie with Artisan hair on the arms and the chest. Can we get rooted arm and chest hair? Can we do that, Hot Toys? I think that would be... Could you imagine if they did that? Gave you the comic accurate Wolverine. Now here is what this Wolverine comes with. And what I should do is give you a little bit of the rundown of Age of Apocalypse Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. In Marvel Studios, Deadpool and Wolverine audiences are introduced to a variant of Logan inspired by the iconic Age of Apocalypse storyline portrayed by Hugh Jackman. This version of Logan, known as Weapon X, hails from a dystopian reality where he has endured immense loss and hardship. The absence of one hand serves as a grim reminder of the brutal battles he's faced in a world ruled by apocalypse. Yet, even in the face of devastation, Weapon X remains a fierce and unyielding warrior. Hot Toys is proud to introduce the 1/6 scale Age of Apocalypse Wolverine collectible figure, Artisan Edition. It's an exclusive figure available with a limited quantity of 2,500. They gave this one the same number as Anakin. And Anakin's a main character. They should have Anakin'd up to 3,500 to 4,000. I'm saying that right now. The figure features a newly developed head sculpt with detailed beard and skin textures. His signature mid-length dark brown wavy hair is implanted using a wool material, adding an extra layer of realism. The upper body and arms are made of silicone with an inner metal armature, while the seamless joints elevate the figure's naturalistic, lifelike appearance. Weapon X is attired in a sleek black suit complemented with bold red stripes. The figure comes with various interchangeable hands and arms and arm armors, including options with and without claws, allowing fans to recreate his dynamic poses. To enhance the display options, a specially designed broken wall diorama figure stand is also included. Don't miss the opportunity to own one of the most compelling and gritty versions of Logan ever brought to the screen. Well, let's take a little look. Will we get a little shot of the... Did I even get a good shot of this display? I don't think they even give you a shot of the display. Let's see. So we have the wool implanted hair. We're gonna get close-ups, I guess, of all this stuff. I don't know if we're gonna get the base, though. Here it is. There's the base. Got a little wall missing. It's like they half-assed a diorama base. I don't know. He looks like he's coming straight out of Studio 54. Oh, yeah. Probably hopped up on some coke. But hey. So here are the interchangeable clawed hands and arm armors. Arm armors. Windman, X-Man Supreme says it's the Daredevil base. See how much I pay attention? I didn't even realize it. Arm armors. That's a great shot right here. I like that. I like all the fun things you can do. I like seamless arms with metal armature inside. That is cool. And I think, oh man, is the new Ahsoka that way? The Ahsoka the White? I believe so. I think all their new seamless are of this sort. Look at that shot. All right, so we have this shot. And oh man, I wanted to, hold on. I'm going to bring up it's close, but it's not exactly the same. So we got this from the movie. They use pleather in the movie too. Look at that. That's totally our late yeah, it's a pleathery pleather. Pleathery pleather, pleathery play. My, oh my, it's a pleathery day. All right, let's see. And then here's the figure. I mean, it looks great, but it is not for me. No. Got the rolling eyes, look, the implanted wool beard. This is what they need to do for Jesus Obi-Wan's beard. They need to root it. Make a lip and then root it. Learn from your mistakes. Have him floating in the midair like that, like he's jumping at you. All right, so what do you guys think? Let's see what the community is saying about this. We got Harry and the Hendersons. No. Fun fact. There was a character named Wolverine in the Age of Apocalypse, but it was actually Caliban. Oh. Fun fact. I hope that they redo Age of Apocalypse in the MCU somehow with the... I hope that they redo all that. I need like a legit Dark Phoenix. Although the best ever version of Dark Phoenix or the Dark Phoenix saga is from the X-Men 95 animated series, bar none. I'm gonna have so much fun with that hair. You got this, dude. You got this. Awesome. Yes, you're gonna futz. You know what? You might not have to futz with it. It'll be in a nice enclosed container. Pause. What is the pause business? Wait, did I say pause? I don't know. It took hours. It took most of the day. It did. It did take... It took a very long time for this to go to waitlist. So... 6 to 7 hours. Probably. I think the edition size was perfect for this guy. Plus, it really seems like those who wanted it got it. That is the whole point, at least for me. You want it. You want this to get into the hands of the people that are going to appreciate it, and not the people that are going to flip it. So it's going to be hard to like flip this for double. It's not an Anakin Vader. It's going to be the demand isn't going to be there for those people. Let's see. I never saw this version of Wolverine until the film. LOL. This is not for me. I'm gonna have to agree because they didn't have Wolverine in the Age of Apocalypse movie. So let's see. Any other comments about this? So it is the Daredevil base, as we've noticed, as X-Man Supreme has mentioned. I'm definitely giving Weapon X the Batfleck 2.0 brick wall. That looks like it would suit it better. Where's that shot of it up against the brick wall? Yeah, this is a tease right here. Why can't we get a full brick wall that goes all the way up? It could be just foam, like they did like foam and paint. And then it magnetizes to the back. Paul Maynard, welcome! It looks great, but I worry about the arm longevity with silicone. Now, I think this is the medical grade, I guess they're calling it. It's like platinum silicone that TB League, I believe, uses. I know InArt uses the platinum version. So hopefully, yeah. And with metal armature, no snappity snaps. I will never move. If I got one of these, I probably would never move the arms ever. I haven't on my Ahsoka. Although that's the old way of doing the silicone, not silicon. Silicon. That's the new con for silicone lovers. X-Men Supreme animated X-Men did it right for sure. Hell yeah, they did. You got Valkyrie Magnus got it too. Awesome, awesome. I can't wait. You guys are gonna have to send shots when you get this. I gotta see what it looks like in hand. But yeah, it looks exact to me. It looks like the movie. They did a great job. X-Men Supreme. I want to try and make his hair look more like the comic. Oh, try to gel it out and yeah, do the Wolverine points. The Broke Collector, I'm a hard pass on all variants unless we get the brown suit. That's going to be... Now, the brown suit is going to be the most popular one. And if this is 2,500, I don't think they're going to artisan the brown suit. I think the brown suit's just is going to be sculpted. I don't think they're artisaning it. He looks like a member of the Bee Gees. Yes! That's why I said he coming out of Studio 54. Yeah, you got it. You got my reference. Jason. And welcome, Jason. I have a brick wall front porch, so I'll stick with that. Nice. Stick them out there. Hello. This is true, Winman, especially in this community. You can join the Discord. We 3D print our own stuff. So 3D print your own damn wall. LOL. But yes, they would give... yeah, they should have given the full wall. Pictures, please. Yes, definitely. They got to do the brown suit. They're going to do the... They would be dumb. They did this one. Why wouldn't they do the brown suit? And they're going to do it a regular release. They're not doing an artisan or an exclusive for that brown suit. I am sorry. I'm sorry. That would be a mistake. They would lose so much money. Losing so much money. Now that we're finished with that, and I'm sure if you missed out on it, you can go get on the wait list. I'm sure it's going to convert. Every single artisan has had a waitlist conversion. The one that I am on that I really, really want is that Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. The one that I don't have on. I mean, I put myself on the wait list as soon as I got in. So hopefully, I know one round of waitlists have converted for that. They didn't do Hawkeye from Hawkeye show. Didn't do Mantis in the team suit. True. But how long did it take them to do Mantis in the Mantis outfit? Years. Hawkeye from the Hawkeye show... I think that had to do with the popularity of the show itself. I liked it. A lot of people, it was like a lukewarm reception. I know they gave us Haley Steinfeld. And maybe there's an issue with licensing with Jeremy Renner. We don't know. We might still get that. We don't know what's happening in that process. And maybe Disney is forcing certain things to be, have them in a certain order of release. I think both of those are still happening. And yes, I know, yes, they did. But she was new. That's the only excuse I could think of. Maybe also you got to think the license holder can say which ones to release and put up for pre-order also. I'm sorry. I'm playing with the bubble wrap. I gotta move it off this desk. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But I if they did the brown suit with Hano, they're doing the brown suit with this. They're going to. Mark my words. And you'll have to buy me a Coke, if I'm right. So it's weird about Hawkeye. I love the TV show, and they offered him a deal to do a season 2. So who knows why they didn't do it. They offered him a deal to do a season 2, but they didn't want to pay him. There are some thoughts out there that they really didn't want him in season 2, so they offered him less money, so it looked like he didn't accept it. I don't know. There's weird conspiracies. So, and then Endgame Ronin works with her, though. That is true, because the Ronin suit is in that movie. I will buy you that Coke, sir. All right. It's on, baby. Lots of thoughts out there. Really? I'm not a thought. I'm just telling you guys that right now. Anyway. Now, this next one is more of a speculation fun thing. And I do not know... How did I... Oh, we're just going to play it off of here. Not off of here. We are going to play it off of the here. And I got to make sure I turn off the volume because it is loud AF. You'll probably hear it right now. All right, I'm gonna move this over. This was a little surprising to me. So, here we go. This was very surprising to me. Hot Toys announcing they have the license to Ballerina. 1/6 scale figure coming soon. Is it one figure? Is it going to be several figures? I have a feeling let me see if I can put this on a loop. Yeah, let's put it on a loop. Dun 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 ballerina. Dun 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 ballerina. I love you so much, you're the ballerina. I love you so much, you're the ballerina. Ballerina. That's the actual theme song to the movie. So, what the hell are they going to make? Are they going to make the Ana de Armas character? Or are they going to make a version, the John Wick 3 version? What is it going to be one figure? Because this says 1/6 scale collectible figure. Coming soon. Not figures, just figure. Now let me go into their website to double check and see if there's any more information. It says, nope. It says stay tuned for our upcoming 1/6 scale collectible figure. You don't choose to be a killer, you are chosen. Now, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I cannot wait to see this movie. I can't wait to see this movie because I love the John Wick world. And I do think that if we are doing the license for Ballerina, that we are going to get the Ballerina. Which will be crazy. Because there are several figures from the John Wick movies that I wish that they would make. We need Lawrence Fishburne's character. We need all of the Continental owners. We need, oh my God, I forgot what's his face's name. The front counter guy. Oh my God, I even forgot the actor's name, and I love him. Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick's character, and I know it's he is, his character's name is the boatman for the River Styx, and that's why you give him the coin. Anyway, there's so many characters. I want Winston. Yes, thank you, Winston. Thank you for that. Yes. You guys all got it. Yes. Thank you, X-Man Supreme, Winston Man. Thank you. Maybe they'll make an Ana de Armas for No Time to Die also. Wouldn't that be great? That would be great to be able to get some of the Bond, the female Bond characters for these James. I think they would be just as popular. I do think so. I said Ana de Armas. Anyway. So, I guess we're going to get the main character from Ballerina. I have a feeling the movie's going to do well. It's been received well by critics. And I cannot wait to see it. What do you guys think? Is this going to be Ana de Armas? Are they going to stop at 1? Are they going to stop? Are we going to get John Wick, too? Are we going to get, like, John Wick and Anna and the Ballerina? I mean, because they could just be like, all right, we're going to do John Wick. Although it would be cool to get John Wick 3 under the John Wick 3. And Holly Berry's character would be nice with her dogs. Or a horse. I would like a horse. So give me a horse, Hot Toys. What do you guys think? Just Anna. We're going to get more. I'm waiting for you guys. I don't see nothing. Oh, there we go. Valkyrie. From your lips to Hot Toys' ears. Hopefully we can have it all. I hope so too. I'll bet they do the 1 unless they also do John Wick. Okay. Windman 42, save a new Wick for the 5th Wick film. Can I say something? I'm going to say something. Maybe it's going to be controversial. I would be fine if we didn't get another John Wick movie. I feel like it ended like... It just was perfect. 4 movies. We get the Ballerina. There's the Continental TV show that was... I'm okay if we don't get any more John Wick movies. How do you guys feel about that? Because Kane hasn't really been moving, has he? That is true. But Winston and oh my God, it's ch in Greek is charan, is a ch, it'd be charan, I don't know, but Lance Reddick's character. Like Winston, at least. Winston. Or even Lawrence Fishburne's character. I think those would... Like, they've been on every movie. Let's see. Hasbro Pulse put up for pre-order the new Ghostbusters Plasma Series figures and the 84 Proton Pack right now for premium members. What? They made it. Did they make an 84 Proton Pack? You son of a bitches. Hold on. What am I doing? I have Hasbro Pulse right here. And I am a premium member. These mother... I'm getting it. It's done. Alright, I'm going to log in to my account. What the... Why did I waste my time with the... Why is my password not working? Son of a bitch, I forgot my password. Anyway... All right, so breaking news. Breaking news. We have the exclusive. Let's pull it up on the screen. Let's see if I can make this big. This is the new 1984. These sons of bitches. I have the other one in the basement. The HasLab. This is, you know what? Now I feel like, yeah, you're right. Ghostbusters did just blow up this segment. Sorry, Ballerina. What's the whole premium member thing? How does that work exactly? Is that maybe something that could be an avenue of Hot Toys to explore? All right, so the premium membership with HasLab, it's $50 for the year. you get all your shipping. You don't pay for shipping. And you know what? Let's go to the I'm going to have to let me reset my password real quick. I don't understand why this happened. Why is let me get to my recovery code. Son of a gun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. All right, let's go. Hasbro Pulse. Where's my reset code? Hasbro Pulse. Copy. Recovery. Let's see. Paste. What is my new password? Let's see. There we go. Update the password. All right, so Hasbro Pulse, I've done this a few times where I have done their membership. And Hot Toys does have memberships outside of in Hong Kong. So in Hong Kong, you can become a Hot Toys member. The cost of the figures are reduced, and you get first shots at the exclusives. Yes, you can become a premium member now and go after the Proton Pack, but I believe you don't have, I think they're doing, so right now is premium only, celebrate the supernatural. So premium members can go for it now, but they will have it. Oh no. I guess I'm gonna redo my premium membership. All right, let's go to my premium membership. Yeah, we're getting the Proton Pack right now. You won't have to pay for it until March 2026. So let's go. Premium. Become a member. This is how they get you. So with the premium membership, let's look real quick. I'm gonna, and you guys can look with me. So the premium membership gets you early access to products and back in stock products, and I've used that a few times. And then you get free shipping. You get exclusive Hasbro events. It's the free standard shipping. Yes, some of the stuff, X-Man, some of the stuff is not, doesn't cost that much to ship, which is crazy. So what am I doing here? Let me see if I can make this bigger. Oh, it's only at 80. It was only at 80%. Yeah. All right. So you can see. So yeah. So we should we become a member? Is this only going to be for? Because now I have to get the neutrino wand, the 1984 version. Does anybody want an Afterlife HasLab Proton Pack? Does anybody want one of those? Ay. Let's see. Right now it's saying pre-order exclusive. Oh, I can pre-order it. And I'm not a member. Wait, am I a member? Did I just hack this to give me here, look at this. This is crazy. I got the pre-order window now. Is it because I put the premium in my cart? Let's see. Proton Pack celebrates classic inspired more to collect to contain. Look for Ghostbusters, Cyclotron. I wonder if they gave the premium members an hour ahead, but this is the proton pack I want. I keep both. I just don't know where to put them all. You know what? I'll use the other one as a cosplay thing, and this one will be up in my room. Let me see. Let's see if I can go through this without getting the So we open it up. Let me trash. I'm going to trash the premium membership. And go to checkout. Hit checkout. So, just so you know, Windman Supreme. Windman Supreme. I got Windman and X-Man Supreme mixed up. Don't hate me, guys. The shipping is $6.99. All right, let's see. Shipping address. If I do it through PayPal, let me do it through PayPal. What's it say? What can I do when it's through PayPal? Nothing. I can pick different ways of doing it. I am gonna go with. Here's the cool thing. There's no NRD. There's no, let's see. I'm interested in receiving. I agree. Let me see. PayPal. No, it won't let me do that. All right. This has derailed the whole live stream. Sorry, I had to type in my address and my phone number. Now they're going to be like, hey, we found a better suggestion. Let's see, is that my address? Yes, save and continue. Wow, before we continue, press and hold so we know you're not a bot. All right, so we got that. Next to payment. No, I put my address. All right, next to payment. Save and continue. Now we're at payment. I should have just used PayPal. All right. Agree. I'm going to hit place order. Free shipping of orders over $75. So it doesn't matter. If you order over $75, that $50 is like... All right, so place order. Oh, you can cancel this at any time before it ships. Approximate shipping is March 1st, 2026. Place order. Moment of truth. Thank you for your order. We did it. We got the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Proton Pack 1984. Without having to do the... Yeah, so now it's available. Guys, if you want this, it's available. Now I gotta go find the 1984 Neutrino Wand. But I'm sure they're gonna come out with more. So yeah. Oh, at 2 p.m. it went for everyone. Alright. Thank God. I didn't want to pay. To be honest, that premium shit didn't, what do you call it? It never was really worth it. Although I did get, let's see, I did get this. Probably one of the worst action figures that George Lucas. I was early. I could order this early. No shipping. So all you got to do like little. All right. So everybody can go grab. Oh my God, I'm hiccuping. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Who got it? You put us together, and it makes Taco Supreme. $6 for shipping. Yeah, $6. I don't. Where are they getting their shipping from? Like, is $2.99 the NRD, or is that the total? That's the total. You can cancel this at any time. You do not get charged until it ships. And that's the way you do it. You should do it. The live stream is ruined. Yes, we're already 2 hours in, and I haven't even gotten to. What was the last thing? Oh, I was going to talk about. Well, the last thing can be real quick. The day the proton pack crossed the stream. Yes! Yes! Crossing streams is risky or risque. Yes. I love it. Wait, let's see. It's the neutrino. Let's see. There it is. Neutrino wand. It's as much as my other one. I got lucky. So I have the I'm gonna get this. I gotta get this one now. Fuck. I gotta get this neutrino wand. The 84 one. I got the Afterlife one before they put the orange piece on it. So my Afterlife one does not have the orange piece. So it's $2.99 for a full-size proton pack, and I'm out here paying $300 for a freaking 1/6 scale figure. It's a full proton pack with sounds and everything. Thank God I didn't get rid of that second Alice frame. I have 2 Alice frames because I wanted to see which one I would like better. Dang. Now I got 2 proton packs. Oh no, my display is falling apart. Because I forgot to put it back on properly. Oh man, I cannot. Oh, here we go. Dreams come true. Cats and dogs are living together. In harmony. In harmony. And the Twinkie is massive. The Twinkie is massive. Now what I need is Blitzway to announce a new Ecto 1. That's what I need. And then those new figures. All right. Now we're still on Ghostbusters. We're going to stay on Ghostbusters for just a few more minutes. Did you guys see a continuation of the Blitzway 2.0 figures being released? Let me pull up my guy. Is he my guy? I don't think he's not my guy, but watch. I'm not going to be. So words out from toy dealer I know in China that the deluxe Blitzway figures. Here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready for the new news? The new news. Let's see if I can make this larger. All right. And why won't it let me move it over to the side? Sorry, that was my daughter wearing a fake mustache. All right, let me move me over to here. Boom. All right, here we go. Words out. This is from CJ Reyes on 1/6 Kit. The word is out. More breaking news. I know in China that the deluxe Blitzway Ghostbusters 4-pack will likely be priced around $900 to $1,000 USD. Can't estimate since conversion from you on changes. Pre-order might be announced as early as next week. All three, they're all new sculpts. They're all different. I don't know. I'm guessing we're gonna get the Venkman and Stance like neutral sculpts. I will definitely be putting the non-neutral sculpts on them. This still looks small. There we go. Why didn't I? Now I'm gonna move myself back over. So I'm digging these, and let me see if I can find the other place, which I wasn't sure what they were talking about. There was a place that was selling these. Now if I can only find it. It was it started with an S. I think it's a retailer in Japan. Oh, why? Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to look up other things? Memories, my friends. No, I know it's, these are suggested people. I'm not friends with these people. These people are not my friends. I don't want to see the people I may know. I want to see the people, there, all friends. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this. So this guy owns a shop. I want to say probably overseas. I know they friended me probably because I'm a, what do you call it? I'm a YouTuber. And they were talking about limited quantities, like 1,500 limited. I'm like, nah, that does not make sense. Why would you limit to 1,500 when you can make more? And why would you have two? Why would you still bring back the 3-pack? Why? Why would you do that? And it looks like if those were all right, you get Slimer and the 4-pack, which I guess is okay. Slimer. Oh, there it is. I found it. Yes. Su Wai Ho. Kicks Generation Toys. Let me see. Now I gotta go look up Kicks Generation Toys, because I probably butchered their name. And guess what? I apologize, because my name gets butchered all the time. For some reason, people can't say Constantine Mamalis. Alright, so they had a pre-order where a lot of people jumped on. And here it is. And I do not... Will I be able to make this bigger? I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this bigger. But we're going to read this together. So they had an allocation of 30 sets. Pre-order original Ghostbusters 1/6 scale 2.0 special 4-pack limited edition 1,500. Is there a limited, like, we know nothing. Blitzway has said nothing. Pre-order, clicking the link. These three are definitely new sculpts. This one I tried to look. I think he looks more furrowed in the brow. But Winston and all these three are all new sculpt. This is like, oh, this is the oh shit Ray face. Let's click on the link. So they have them for $11.95. But I guess, I'm going to guess they're coming from out of the country. $11.95 is not too bad for 4, especially at this day and age, and all the stuff that you get. You do not get ghost traps and goggles and things with the Present Toys ones. I personally do not think, I've seen several pictures of them. Sometimes they look good, but most of the time they do not look as good as the Blitzway ones, especially the ones I got. Blitzway knocked it out of the park with these figures. Let me see, where are they coming out of from? Shipping policy, terms of use, refund policy. See, this is how you do it. You have a refund policy. You have a shipping policy. You have policies. Cancellation policy. Unlike, and I'm going to say it right now, Pop Collectibles has none of this on their site. And you can get screwed. Because I have. Let's see. I'm going to guess they're from out of the country. I can't see terms of use, shipping, contact information. Yeah, so maybe they're from Hong Kong, maybe it's from Korea, maybe they're from Japan. I don't know. I can't tell. But yeah, Sugo Toys had them for pretty expensive. And that wasn't So yeah, Winman, Sugo Toys. This is not Sugo Toys. This is the one I was talking about. Oh, you went to college. Sweet. So is this where are they located? Is it a oh, so shipping on all US orders. So it's a US. Okay. I do like the fact that they have a lot of robots, a lot of Transformers in there. I might have to get. You pronounce his name correctly. Oh. Oh my god. I'm just. Thank you. Wow. So, all right. So they got Kicks Generation has them for I mean, this says $11.50 for the Facebook group, so I guess you use the promo code KGT member at checkout and you get that extra $45 off. Sweet. All right. We've got the information. So yeah, I'm guessing they still have some allocations available because you can go grab them for $11.50 plus shipping. It's a $100 non-refundable. That's about 10%, guys. That's not like I don't know, the Penguin from Jazz Inc. By the way, I've had a few people comment about my whole Jazz Inc. paint thing, and they weren't too happy. I also had somebody unsubscribe off of that video, which I think is funny. So yeah, if you want to go to Kicks Generation, they have it for pre-order. But I want to wait for the actual announcement from Blitzway. So yeah, these I can't wait for these. Now the ones from Sugo Toys, they shouldn't have used the old pictures. They should have used these new ones. Also, I think they were doing them for like $1,400. So that's, and then you have to pay shipping because it has to go from China to Australia to here. But this is, I think it's a good price, and I kind of figured. I told you guys it would be about $1,000. I believe that's what I mentioned last week. I gotta stop saying motherfucker. Stop saying All right, last thing. So I get a lot of requests to, make cases for people and to, ship them out. And there are a couple of reasons why I don't. I would love to. Two reasons, at least I can think of at the moment. Two reasons. One, I haven't LLC'd yet. Where my wife has her little online business that she does as a hobby, and I have this. and we're thinking about doing an LLC for this, where then I could get wholesale items. So I can't get any of these items wholesale, which means the price is going to be expensive. Like you on the aluminum cases like these, there's very slim margins when you compare to Magicase. I've been able to make, depending on where I get the stuff, and sometimes I can get them on sale. I can definitely make an aluminum case less expensive than Magicase, and that's because of the shipping but if I make it, you're going to pay the wholesale price for the materials, and then my time to make it. So it'll be way more expensive than you going to Magicase. It'll get there quicker though. I mean, I could get it to you within, like, I don't know, might only take me like maybe a day, if that, a day or two. I mean, if I just focused on that, I could build the case. The other issue is maybe there's three things. Shipping. So I'd have to figure out how to ship the items to you without them getting broken. And the biggest issue is that plexiglass. That's the one cool thing. I can get the plexiglass with no problem. I don't even have to cut it. I have a place here. But the third thing, I guess, is for the price, people are going to expect perfection. And I, unlike some companies, will not, like, I see how, like, Jazz Inc. or Hot Toys gets shit from people, and I don't have the facilities to cut everything perfect. Now, mind you, when you put it together, it'll look perfect. Everything in here looks perfect when it's together. When it's apart, the line might not be 90 degrees, but when you stick it in the slot and whatever, you don't see it. So that's I want to give perfection to the people, especially if they're going to spend probably $100 more than Magicase. Probably. Plus shipping. That doesn't include shipping. So it's hard for me to, justify doing that. I enjoy, doing the videos and showing people how to make it, and I freaking love when you guys send me your results. I love it. So the only reason why I'm bringing that up today is because somebody asked again yesterday, and this is very hard. I don't want. If I'm gonna do something like that, one, I want it to be perfect. Two, I don't want it to cost that much for you. And those are the only two things. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for that. Let's see what Noontune says. That's sad. I don't get why people are so sensitive about criticism. Like, I've got that Batmobile on order. We should all be open to hearing each other out. And yeah, true. Especially if you're like, for something like that, that's like, $1,500. And the render looks amazing. And I really feel, and I've gone blind, like the 89 Batmobile, the 66 Batmobile, and the Snowspeeder. I can't remember if they had a full prototype available for when I pre-ordered. I think the Snowspeeder did. I think that's what needs to be done. You have to have a fully built, finished, functioning prototype before you put out a pre-order. So we can see what we could expect for the final product. Usually, Yoast when the prototype's done, it comes out like the prototype. 'Cause the vehicles, I don't think, are that big of an issue when it comes to like. There's no softening. There's no, you know, I don't know. There might be a little QC here and there, but you know that happens. So with Jazz Inc., I feel like you should have a full finished prototype before you put out the pre-orders. And that's what most companies do. Like Hot Toys had their Batmobiles out with a full pre-order before the full with the prototype before the full pre-order. So yeah. Anyway, that's my little thing. Anybody out there have any questions about anything? Are you guys? You know what I haven't asked? Does anybody have a building project other than Gergamus? Are you guys working on a project right now? Let me know in the chat. I am working on making a model for the community 3D print for July. I hope I can get it done by July. Next week's live stream will be the last one for a couple of weeks because I will be going on vacation for my birthday, my 50th. So that'll be fun. We'll have a couple of weekends of no show off. Maybe I'll do 3 weekends to give me that extra week, but we'll see. So, let's see. 1/6 scale man. I'm building a new space finally for the Batman. All in set. Been a long time coming. Yes, it has. But I am super happy that you are doing that. I need to come up there. Check out your space. Maybe do a collection tour video. For my channel, baby. But I would like to come up there and hang out. I'm inviting myself, by the way, Lael. Just so you know, I'm just inviting myself to come hang out with you and your fam. Whatever. Maybe we can go see a movie. One of the movies that nobody wants to go see with me. Here. My family. My damn family. Let's see. X-Man Supreme. I've been in the middle of building my garage rack display for like a year and a half. Building stuff I'm learning is just not for me. Come on, X-Man. Come on. It's not that hard. It's just finding the time and the motivation. I think that it's good. Maybe that's, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna, Lael, message me. Are we doing NYCC? Because I got to figure out, because I'm going to bring up the wife and the kid, because they want to go on Sunday, but I want to hang out at NYCC with everybody. I forgot to do it. We should do like a group message. Anyone else want to go to New York Comic Con? I'm going to try to get up there. Let's see. Jason Douglas, what's up? I had a BTAS Batmobile pre-ordered when it went live, but I canceled my order after Yost decided to make the hood open so you can see the engine. Yeah, that's the only way I can see that adding more cost, or keeping the cost up there, because it'd just be a big hollow husk. But yeah, I can see that. If I do decide to go get it, I'm getting the black one. I'm not dealing with that blue paint job. Happy Ghostbusters Day! Yes, June 7th. Happy Ghostbusters, and that's why I shouldn't have been breaking news for the Ghostbusters on here. It should have been just Ghostbusters talk. But yeah, I guess that's why we're getting the pack and everything. Oh, he has good Maycross stuff? Sweet! God, that just brings me back to my childhood. I have to go I like his Transformers. I get more of his Transformers shows up in my feed, and I guess it's on purpose. Noon Tunes, I'm about to put my second mono together next week. Just waiting on my delivery. Awesome. You were able to get one, because I know that they do them in batches, the monos. And I am going to be making my own version of that. But I'm going to call it the Duo, because I'm going to make it double wide. I'm hoping to make everything happen. Awesome. All right. 1-6 Syndicate. I'm going to NYCC this year. Will you guys be there? We need to talk. Yeah, I got to figure out if I'm going to go up Friday or Saturday. And see which day is the better. I will be there because I want to hang out with you guys. I thought it was June 8th. I thought it's June 7th. Well, no. I thought it was June 7th. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it's today. Ghostbusters Day. I put 2 monos together, and that was such a chore. Yes. Then definitely building is not your forte. Yes. I need to readjust a couple of the shelves, and I just don't want to deal with that. Yeah, when you have it put together, that is, readjusting and then fixing all the stuff that needs to go along with it. Yeah. So yeah. So, lots of stuff happening. At the moment, I have lost my focus. Let's see, Paul. I must have missed your take on the James Bond. What do you think? Yes, that was the first figure in the Toy Talk. I like it. I'm gonna get it. Daniel Craig. I hope they move down the line. But I think if you look at the J.C. Hong pictures, that head sculpt it's immaculate. The suit, to me, I don't have a problem with it. I do see where the material on the jacket doesn't look like it's premium. It looks denim or canvas to me, so I can see where that there are issues possibly with that. I think in the end it's gonna look great, and I'm glad that someone has taken over for Big Chief Studios. Now I'm hoping somebody gets the Doctor Who license, and I know I saw Master Replica, something with them. I hope somebody with experience, someone who knows how to make toys, head sculpts, realistic, the only people that know how to make. I'm kidding. We don't want, no. Randall might. No. But I was hoping that since Disney Plus has the new Doctor Who stuff, and I'm hoping that maybe Hot Toys will get the license, or somebody with Blitz. Well, I don't know. Blitzway that would be cool. Maybe they'll make another TARDIS, because I need a TARDIS. I need a TARDIS for my 10th Doctor. The 10th Doctor TARDIS are getting expensive. Urgh. Let's see. Okay, I got confused. I thought the day was the first film, and the first film was it? I don't know. A new iteration of Master Replica is around. Let me see if I can find somebody posted in one of the boards. Was it? Let me see if it's on 1/6 Republic. Sometimes you can't find these easy. Yeah, there's somebody posted. Let me see if their website. Now, somebody was saying that they're making them, and then somebody was saying that it's leftover stock from Big Chief that they're selling. Master replicas. No. Oh, here it is. See, now it's just a store. Let's see, Doctor Who. I bet you it is leftover Big Chief Studio items, right? Doctor Who, Doctor Who. No. No. Huh. I can't tell. All right. I can't even find the post. I wish I would have I should have saved it. Yeah, somebody wrote, "How is Master Replicas as a company? I've never ordered from them and I want the new Doctor Who 1/6 figures, but I got burned with Big Chief." And then I'm trying to see, because somebody had pictures of them. Yeah, I think they're back. I think it's extra stock from the what do you call it? Shit. Anyway, Star Ace. LOL. LMAO. Yeah. Or was it just that they lost the Star Wars license? Who lost the Star Wars license? Nobody's ever... You can't say TARDIS anymore. It's Specialis now. You're joking, right? I didn't see that. You're joking. Stop joking with me. Regal Robot makes great replicas. They do Star Wars and indie stuff. Okay. Yeah, Regal Robot. Yeah. I have the ROTS Force Effects Anakin lightsaber from Master Replicas back in 2005. Yeah, it's from what I'm finding. I hope, right? I so hope they make a Cross of Coronado. Yeah, where is son of a? Because I really want to see the here. Let's see, maybe somebody posted it in 1/6 kit. Because a lot of people like to post stuff in 1/6 kit. No. It's probably collector base. It's collector base. The base for the collectors, because they're in a base of things that are basically basic. Alright, so somebody did post Master Replicas, but it's the same post without pictures. But somebody had pictures of these Doctor Who figures, and now I no longer can find them. Why can I not find them? Alright, forget it. We're done. Yeah, that would look sick AF. Seriously. I'm realizing I say sick and an awful lot. I'm gonna switch it up. Regal Robot Cross of Coronado would be boss. It still looks sick! Yeah, Regal Robot does do some good stuff. But anyway, guys, I think that is it for today. I hope you guys had a boss time and it wasn't too sick for you. Let me take this down. Next week, I don't even know. Hopefully there's some really cool announcements and releases from the whole scope. I'm kind of upset that I did not know about the Ghostbusters Proton Pack, or it would have been one of the main topics. I don't. Where was I? It's been a busy couple of weeks. It's been a busy month. It's been a busy everything. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. I will see you guys next week. I'm going to go try to change some brakes on this car. And hopefully I don't do what I did yesterday where my ratchet set cracked. That's how this bolt is on this brake so well that I went in there. I tried to get as much of the rust off of as I could. My parents must have never gotten these brakes changed ever. This is my mom's car, and they've had this car for like 14 years, and they must have never gotten it done. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend, and yeah, I love you guys. Stay safe. Peace.